Hey, welcome back. We spend so much time trying to figure out how to succeed out there in the world, but what if the whole game is actually won or lost right here, inside our own heads? Today, we're jumping into a really powerful framework from Stephen Bartlett that's all about this idea. It's about mastering yourself first, because that's the foundation for everything else you want to build. Okay, let's just let this one sink in for a second. This quote is pretty much the entire thesis. Everything you see on the outside, your career, your relationships, your health, it's all a direct reflection of what's happening on the inside. Your thoughts, your energy, the stories you tell yourself, that's the engine. And if that engine is sputtering, well, it doesn't matter how great the car looks, it's not going anywhere fast. And this leads to a question that I think we've all asked ourselves, right? You see people who are brilliant, they're talented, they work hard, but they're just stuck. They're not getting the results that match their potential. So what's going on? What are they missing? It turns out it's often because they're playing the game in the wrong order. And that brings us to the most important law of all. This is kind of like the operating system for success. It's called the 5 buckets framework. And honestly, understanding this one idea can be the difference between building something that lasts a lifetime and building a house of cards that's just waiting to fall over. So, what are these 5 buckets? Well, they're basically the 5 key ingredients for any kind of professional success. But here's the secret, the part most people miss. It's not just about what's in the buckets. It's about the order you fill them in. There's a sequence, and if you mess with the sequence, the whole thing falls apart. So here they are, in order. It all starts with bucket number 1, knowledge. This is your foundation, what you actually know. Then comes bucket 2, skills. This is what you can do with that knowledge. Only then do you move to bucket 3, your network. Then 4, resources like money and tools. And dead last, bucket 5, your reputation, what people think of you. You see the order. That sequence is everything. And this right here is where almost everyone gets it backwards. We live in this world that's obsessed with reputation and resources, right? So people chase the followers, they chase the money before they've actually built up any real knowledge or skills. But that's like building a skyscraper on sand. The right way? You go deep on knowledge and skills first. You become genuinely valuable. And when you do that, guess what? The network, the resources, the reputation, they start chasing you. So I want you to do a really honest self-assessment. Where are your buckets at right now? Look at this example. If your reputation score is an 8, but your knowledge and skills are down at a 5 or 6, that's a red flag. That's a huge warning sign that you're out of sequence. It means you need to stop worrying about your personal brand and start hitting the books. You have to go back and fill those first 2 buckets. Okay, so we know we need to fill the knowledge and skills buckets first. But how? How do we build the discipline to actually do that hard work? Well, it all starts with mastering the story you tell yourself. This brings us to another powerful law from the book, never betray your story. And what that means is that the narrative you have running in your head about who you are is the single most powerful force driving your behavior. It controls what you think is even possible for you. And this quote just nails it. Willpower is great, but it's finite. It runs out. You can force yourself to go to the gym for a week, but if you fundamentally believe, I'm not an athletic person, you will always go back to the couch. Lasting change doesn't happen by fighting who you are. It happens by changing who you believe you are. So how do you actually do this? It's a 3-step process. First, be brutally honest and write down your current story. What do you believe about yourself right now? Then, you write a new one. And here's the trick. You start it with the phrase, I am the kind of person who, not I will be, but I am. So I am the kind of person who honors my commitments. And then, and this is the most important part, every single day, you have to find one tiny piece of proof, one small win that shows your new story is true. That's how you rewire your brain. All right, so you're mastering your inner story, which gives you the fuel to fill those knowledge and skills buckets. Your foundation's getting solid. Now, it's time to master your interactions with the outside world. This is how you start to fill bucket number 3, your network. And the number 1 skill for this, according to Bartlett, is to become a disciplined listener. I mean, think about it. We live in a world where everyone is just waiting for their turn to talk. So if you can be the one person who truly deeply listens, that's not just a skill, it's a superpower. It gives you a crazy advantage. Be honest, does this sound familiar? You're in a conversation, and while the other person is talking, your brain is just spinning, trying to come up with the perfect thing to say next. When we do that, we miss everything. We miss the subtext, the hesitation in their voice, what they're not saying. The real information, the real connection happens when you stop preparing your response and just listen. So here are a few practical things you can start doing, like today. First, try the 3-second pause. When someone finishes talking, just count to 3 in your head before you say anything. It feels a little weird at first, but it's magic. Second, summarize back what they said. Just a simple, okay, so if I'm hearing you right, you're saying, it shows you were actually paying attention. And finally, listen for the music, not just the words. What's the energy? What's the tone? That's where the truth usually is. So let's bring this all home. We've seen that real sustainable success isn't an accident. It starts inside with the stories we tell ourselves. It follows a very specific sequence, and it's built on a foundation of genuine mastery and real connection. The roadmap is pretty clear. I want to end on this idea because it's so important. Following the 5-bucket sequence isn't about holding yourself back. It's actually there to protect you. It protects you from the burnout and the imposter syndrome that comes from having a reputation that's bigger than your abilities. So honor the sequence, be patient, build from the ground up, and you'll build something that can't be knocked down. And so that really just leaves us with one final question for you. A challenge, really. We all have those conversations running on a loop in our own heads, the doubts, the fears, the excuses that are holding us back. So based on everything we've talked about, what is the one internal conversation you've been avoiding that you're going to finally finish today? Because that first step, it's always yours.